Alrighty. Go to the ward guy now. We're due for a game here. And yeah, see what we get here. It's day 2 past the supposed network fix patch in Storybook Brawl. Not that anybody might care about that, but it's just hilarious to me how fucked up they fucked up that patch. Like, I literally cannot play. I've not been able to play a single Storybook Brawl game since that patch, and at least others are experiencing it too. So maybe it'll actually get fixed now. But that is neither here nor there. We are playing a much better game, Monster Train. Just wish there was a little more support for the multiplayer aspect of Monster Train, and I feel like you'd get more traffic. I know I've said it before, but like, I wish mods could be played, at least on like custom challenges online. And B, I really think if they expanded Hell Rush, made it kind of Tetris 99 like, I think you'd get some maybe some more popular streamers playing the game. I don't know. There'd be like more incentive to, I feel. And you know, that drives more traffic to your game. It drives sales. Seems like a good thing to me. Which is again neither here nor there. Let's focus on the run at hand. Honestly, pretty easy bosses other than Seraph the Chase, though in this combo Chase should be easy. The only thing it really counters is like Nameless Siren. It's just a soft counter. It's not even a hard counter. Firewall sucks though. Mollusk Mage sucks, and Morsal is okay, I guess. It can kind of represent an Ember upgrade if you do the right stuff. Okay, we got the one good path. That's good. Boon could be good with Arcadian, but Split Anvil is Split Anvil. Tell you what, though. This early, I think we just take the Boon. There is some, you know, potential synergies here with Pyre damage. Also, I think it more allows me to take on something like... Well, it doesn't really help with this fight, let's be honest. With this fight, it doesn't change anything having this, but neither would Split Anvil, so no harm, no foul. No whammy? I'll take it. Yeah, let's do that. And the ward will kill that. Nope, it won't, but that's fine. This can't be trusted, by the way. Me playing cards, all it does is... It shouldn't... Playing those shouldn't... So the way that... I might be wrong on this, but this is how I understand the way the RNG works, is... Me playing cards that don't have a random effect check, unless they actually, for some reason, have a random effect check on those cards, I don't think they would, the two I just played. This one would, the pattern shift. But basically, the random effect only gets shifted, like we saw here, if I had moved it. So you can't really trust the preview here, because who knows what's actually going to happen. I'll tell you what, though, this is worth it. There's only a 1 out of 3 chance it goes bad. Well, maybe it's not worth it. Like, this guy going down behind here is pretty devastating. Either way, I think this helps. It's going to hurt my Pyre anyway, probably. So if it goes to Pyre, that's fine. I have 6 armor for it. Put that down there. Maybe we can get some damage. Who knows? Get a little bit. Hopefully our wards can take the backliner out. We got to hit 3 of them. 3 of the 5. Again, can't trust the preview, but let's hope. See, that was bad. So we might not kill him because... Oh, that's right. It hits every turn. Okay, we're good. For some reason, I was thinking it only Wow, he still got through. Well, fuck you, man. Fucking your dumb fucking face. Just, I hate that guy's just objectively harder than the other guy. You'll never convince me otherwise. Who cares about the trample? He gets lifesteal, he gets fucking scourges, killing your draw. It also is just objectively worse when you roll that 50-50 on divinity, because you also get the blight. Probably a skip, honestly. Pyromancy Ward, I'm convinced it's just not ever worth taking, even in a pyre build. There's just way, like Boon of the Blacksmith is already, if I have a pyre build, gonna outdo that. Like 15 harvest to match that is really stupid. I don't know which is better of Titan's Grat and Helical Crystallis. I feel like it's probably Titan's Grat, especially since we have the Mollusk Mages. I didn't even check the map. Alright, at least we got Stygian on the steel. Have to imagine we take Siren of the Sea. How could we not? Hopefully we find a Wax Pinion and we can just overstack. Or alternatively... okay, I'm down to do that. Let's just see what the unit is first. Alright, we can take that for the possibility of Endless. Keep in mind with... because this Shitstone here, Shitstone's new friend, we have severely less chance to get... You know, I would have a 2 out of 3 chance, 66% chance, if this didn't exist, to re-roll and find Endless or Multi-Strike. You know, say if this was quicker, Shitstone. It is Shitstone. It's something worse than Shitstone now. Like, Large Stone is preferable to Solid Stone. That tells you something. I think we're gonna do this. I might hold for the other Shitstone. You know, Shitstone is still Shitstone. I don't even know a word that can properly describe how bad Solid Stone is, so we'll just leave it at that. The smart play is probably just to take Heartstone here on a Titan Sentry, but I feel like if I leave myself open to Large Stone, at least now only Quick is a bad roll here. Shouldn't have said anything. Okay, we can do this. Maybe I should just put the 25 health here. I like this. I mean, it's like pretty good with it. Let's just take I mean, honestly, Solid Stone would have actually worked fine on this, but there would have been no point to doing it if I wasn't going to find Relocate Gravity. Maybe I just hold out for Solid Stone on it. I don't think Battle Stone really helps it. Yeah. Take money. We could put a Battle Stone on a Steward for the fuck of it. Maybe I should put it on a Mollusk Mage, who knows? Probably, considering it's this guy. Should be fine here, though. We got the Incant Armor at least. We do have 20 shards, but, you know. Drawing both the banners turn 1 helps. We can go like that. Probably actually shouldn't have done that because of spikes. That way we don't take any damage. So, when he moves up, he'll come back down, so we basically have a Ember upgrade at this point. Could YOLO that. There's a 2 out of 3 chance it hurts my Pyre a bit. Even then, I don't think it gets through the 3 armor, though, so let's do it for an Incant. That's fine. I think I missed an Incant before. Let's do that. That's 5 damage. I could kill it with that, but I already have the armor here, so I think I want the Incant up top. If I had added health, that would have helped a bit there, but whatever. Those 4 wards kill that. I think maybe here we can do that. God damn it. Okay. Let's bring you up. Put one of you down. If I can somehow break the spell shield. Oh, spoiler alert, I cannot. At least we got some incants out of it. Oh, those wards are beautiful. Such an actual powerful early game path. Just kind of falls short on Divinity, but so good up until then. It doesn't fall off as hard as, say, Tethys or something, so it's like still pretty good. Have to imagine we just take Apple Elixir here. It's pretty damn versatile. Crypt Builder is generally the best Stygian common other than Offering Token. Just trying to think what we need more. I think I can somewhat consistently get a Mollusk Mage onto the floor, or even 2. Which already makes the Titan's Grat do, I think, what I would want from Crypt Builder. So let's just take a free incant, and that has potential future offering synergy. Even though we know it won't be Crypt Builder. Gravity 1. It's easy money. I do like it, but do I like it enough to add a 3rd banner unit? I don't think so. So we shall skip. I could go this route. I believe I'd rather... I don't know. I was thinking Hellvent, Titan Sentry, and Self-Infuse. That's really banking on getting Endless. I mean, this is not a good steal, so we're probably not hitting that. This is also not a good steal, so probably not hitting that. This is probably a hittable steal. We're only hitting 1 more steal up, 100%. There's no way. So actually, I don't think the Titan Sentry works. I should have recognized that all the way back here, even. So... let me think. I could still self-infuse the Siren. I don't know that that's even that good of a play. So is there anything else that I could Hellvent? I think the Merchant of Magic's just better here, as it often is when Arcadian fucks up the Merchant of Steels. Like, I could consume Remove Apple Elixir, that would be good. I could hold over Offering Token, that'd be decent. I could get some damage on Titan's Grat. All of those are decent. Alright, let's take a look over here. Hold over, nice. Can I spell chain? I can't. What do we got here? If it were anybody other than Chased, I would consider this infusion a little bit more. I might still take it. I don't know that it's worth 25 shards right now. What's our temple situation look like? I think we don't infuse it yet and just keep it as another unit. I'm going to probably just get rid of Titan Sentry. And we can overstack the floor. I think hold over here for sure. That's fine. At any rate, we'll want that as a cheaper spell. Though I probably should have saved... okay, we're not from... I doubt we're gonna... yeah. No way we're doing that on anything. I don't know. I guess we could just make those cheap. Let's take a look here before we... like, if I get like a hammer, I'd rather put the plus 30 in that. That'll be fine. We're probably not fine in multi-strike. If you think about it, I only have... since I'm only hitting 1 Merchant of Steel, I believe that's a 40%, if my calculations are correct, chance, factoring in reroll, that I would even find multi-strike, which is a whole 10% less than 50, which is more than it sounds when you think about it. Like, that just means it just isn't that very... like, so to tell you the chance of me... now, granted, I could just hit other Merchant of Steels, right? Technically, I have the Sentry still, so it might make sense, because Endless is still good, but keep in mind, even having both multi-strike and endless, my odds are significantly less. So there's still a pretty decent chance I whiff at these, and those are just bad visits to steals. I guess Solid Stone on Morsel Owl could be okay. Even then, though, it's only got 1 health. It dies to spikes. It's not going to stop it from dying to spikes. So I don't even think Solid Stone would help this. I'm also wondering, did this even work? Why is it not showing me the upgrades on this fucking thing? Fuck if I know. I could put a 30 here. I don't know that that's actually worth the shards, though, when I already have Mollusk Mage. I think we just skip. I don't think this deck is that strong right now. 20 shards. It's already going to make it hard enough. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, so 40% to find multi-strike, assuming I'm just hitting that 1 steal up, right? That is the same percent chance you have of finding any one particular rare card in the game. So that's how you can kind of look at that. Put that one up there. So is this actually working, I wonder? Because I honestly didn't remember from last time. Guess we'll find out. It should have gravity on it right now if it worked. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it is working. We can protect you. Put gravity on. We don't need to use gravity yet. Risky. There's a 50% chance this goes poorly. I think we gotta wait until we have 2 of them in hand before we do something like that. I don't know if I should be incanting these or not. Okay, this just isn't even working, actually. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. It's because before I had the descending ward when I would do this play, so it would descend them and move them up. I don't know though, it seems like this just isn't working. Arcadian units ascend each turn, killed if they ascend to the pyre. The relocate, it isn't even giving me a card text on it. It used to before, I don't know what the fuck changed. So yeah, it should just, by my understanding, I don't know, we'll have to check that out. By my understanding, every time it ascends, it should just add 1 gravity. Therefore, it comes up. Like I put it here, it should just come up. Then it should come down. And then it ascends again, but the gravity should be gone at that point. It should come back up, gain a gravity, come down. It should just keep going up and down. That's what it's supposed to be doing. So I don't know what the fuck is going on there. We do have the 2 pattern shifts here. Let's try it. There we go. This guy's dying. Not if I do this. I have 2 pyre health. I was afraid that would happen. Whatever. Five, 5, 5. Nice. Could put 36 in right now, get some incants. I think that's fine to do. I can pay a little bit of pyre health if I can't kill these guys. It's fine. Alright, can do that. Those out of there. Trying to greed with that teleport's probably not worth the risk. Yeah, we've got this. God, we gotta get rid of this unit stuff. You know, way back when, not sure many will remember this, but Mollusk Mage used to be an uncommon, and it was such a nerf to put this fucking unit in the common pool. Mollusk Mage never was good. I mean, it's serviceable sometimes, but as a whole, it really fucks up having it in the common pool, in my opinion. Titan's Tooth used to be in the common pool, and that was so much better. It was so nice to get Titan's Tooth as a common card. Especially when you factor in, it really makes Offering Token that much more busted to get, and also the Foregone Powers. I don't know why they needed to switch those. I mean, I guess Stygian is technically pretty powerful. But, I don't know. I feel like it just feels better to not have a unit in the common pool that you start with, because there's some really low roll potentials there, like Tethys. Let's say you got Tethys Dregs or Soulguard Dregs. You get Mollusk Mage, that makes the Ring 1 really fucking hard in a lot of cases. So, like, let's say the really low roll situation, let's say you got Tethys Dregs or Soulguard Dregs, and you get Mollusk Mage and Giraffe as your starting commons. That's a real shit show. Especially with Soulguard, I would say. You know, because you're not even getting the plus 10 damage to do anything for you that Mollusk Mage gives, at least the spears, right? The lances. So I don't know. What do we do here? I basically never end up taking Rocket Speed. Seems like it'd be okay, but I just don't see why I would ever take it over an Ancient Synergy. We just take Ancient Synergy. Alright. Not a horrible essence here. But I don't know if it really, like, damage is what we really want. I feel like Nameless Siren into Siren of the Sea is probably what I'll do. Probably do it like right there, right before the Hell Vent. We don't want to go through this ring with that many shards, with how weak our deck is right now. Still do draw. It might not make a whole lot of sense right now though, because we can't really play much out. But maybe we'll get something that helps with that. Now, these are pretty shit. The Arcadian artifacts aren't actually that good, are they? It's a Sweetkin who have the good artifacts. I don't even know if we get 25 gold from this typically. Like, we might be better off just taking the 25 gold. That's disappointing. Artifacts might, when Arcadian's there, I mean, Nameless Siren. I could just take a Nameless Siren to have an extra unit. I think we take it. Or we don't have Wax Pinion. This is definitely not a very. This is kind of a cursed seed so far, I would say. Hopefully we get like a -2. Okay, we got a -2. That helps. That's a huge benefit to Ancient Synergy. We're not taking any other shards here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were gonna look at Arcadian artifacts. So like this is sometimes good, sometimes it's really good, but a lot of times it's completely useless. And in fact, since it doesn't seem, this interaction seems broken on this playthrough, it wouldn't actually do anything. Fool's Crown sucks. Fortune Cookie is okay. Free Time, it's potentially good. I haven't seen that one yet, oddly enough, but that one could be good, but it's one of those where there's a definite realized downside, which I guess is fine. That seems weird, to be honest. I guess it's good, it just seems a bit redundant with what Quick is doing, but I guess if you had like a quick sweeper that didn't have scaling, it could make that pretty good. It's not a bad artifact. I think this one is okay. It's decent. This one probably doesn't work, is my guess. Either way, I wouldn't think it's good. This one is horrible in my opinion. this might. I just can't think of too many situations I'd ever want to take this unless my entire like set of units were impervious. That'd be the only way this would make any sense to me. Like so think of it in the context of units that don't already start with rage, which is most units. This makes them hurt your floor more. It makes bosses harder. It makes everything harder. And the benefit is just that of a... what do you call it? The vapor funnel. Where's the vapor funnel? This one. It just... They're only going to have rage for one round when they get to the pyre. You know, not factoring in the haste fights, which is only a few, if any, that you'll ever run into. And in those cases, but even in those cases, it's just too dazed. So it's like, it basically just represents a bad vapor funnel, which is not, and a significantly bad one, by the way. It's just complete trash. Now this one is really good. I will say Second Hand is a top tier artifact. This one's horrible. Status update is horrible, and Unnamed Relic is horrible. I think they have the worst pool of artifacts in the game, actually. I didn't realize Suikoden had such a small pool of artifacts. But they're much better. I mean, this is just about on par with Fortune Cookie. It's not necessarily great, the Golden Kernels, but Master's Paste is really good in an Umbra build, and I think it's in a Suikoden build that actually uses Suikoden stuff, it would be good. It's not necessarily super top tier, but this is really good, I think. This represents a ton of gold gained. You're almost always wanting to reroll. And sap gaining thing per stack. If you have any sort of sap, that's really powerful. Double Eaten Trigger, I think, is bustedly good in most cases. And then Buffet 2 to Morsels is pretty decent. I guess when I look at this, it's maybe not as good as I thought it was. I don't know. I was of the mind that they both had pretty good artifacts. I guess when I actually look at this, I'm like, maybe they're not that good. It's like artifacts on the map maybe don't have as much value with these clans, but whatever. Let's get rid of units. Stewards are first out. Really, literally never any reason not to go all in on wards. Spikes will kill the Nameless Sirens. We don't care too much about that, I think. You know, at the low shard count, like none of these enemies even ended up sharded up, so there's that. Maybe you in the back, huh? Just teleport sucks. Like, I can't play it. That's teleport in a nutshell. I just can't fucking play it. I think we just don't play the Nameless Siren. It sucks, because, like... I guess I could just let this happen. I would like to get this Collector. I wanted to play the Synergy. I think I need to take an Ember upgrade next. Sucks, because, like, that really... It really hurts Ember Drain decks to not have... fucking whatever you call it, but whatever. Okay, we got you where I need you. That's fine. Keep that guy down there for a little bit. Well, it's too bad. But it is what it is. If we can survive this fight, we got the Forgotten Skull. That'll be good. Keyword if. Okay. I really need to be incanting up here. She's gonna die. We could just do this to get it out of here. And then maybe well, who knows. 2, 3. I think with all the pyre armor and whatnot, we should be good here. Do that. Yeah, I think we're good. I guess this is. I don't. I'm. By the way, I'm not. I'm not debating this. I'm obviously gonna take it. I'm just like trying to do something on the side here. Sorry. My apologies. Overward. That might be a better way to overstack. Teleport is pretty rough so far. And mid-floor might be a bit more doable. Seek is always okay. I don't have any Pyrebound cards either, so like I don't have like Ice and Pyre or Siren Song. I kind of am open to Overward. I just don't know. Like, Disciple probably dies if I do that, but maybe that's fine. I think at the end of the day, we probably just care about getting our Sirens all on the same floor. Drain's pretty good. Hard to not take a Titan's Tooth when I have a holdover offering token, though. Alright. Yeah, we go this way. And now I gotta make my infusion. Before I forget, let's do that. Probably just gonna remove the Titan Sentry and Nameless Siren soon. Not yet, but soon. 10 and Pierce. Probably good there. Could be good there too. Might prefer it here. I think I'd rather hold over Ancient Synergy if I could. 30 power. I don't think so. We're going to get our shards. We'll have 15 here, 15 here. That's already enough. But I'm going to be hellventing the Siren twice, so that's another 15. So we actually probably just especially don't want to. There's one more temple. I don't know that it's worth my money. I mean, I am hitting up a lot of Merchant of Magics, but what would I really need 3 on? Like maybe Holdover and Pierce here? That's pretty greedy. I don't know that. I feel like I got better shit to put my money on. Like this. That's one of the few I'll take over Faulty Loader. That is super good. Sometimes half of it gets removed by Chase, which doesn't even matter. I've mentioned it before, but I honestly think they could nerf this thing to Spell Weakness 1 and it would still be bustedly good. Granted, I am setting up mid. That doesn't matter too much to me. I can waste an incant here and there to finish off stuff if it gets above. It's still just super worth. I think we get rid of Titan Sentry now. This one's rough. This might be one of the rare cases where I actually, you know, I'm fresh off a run where I literally said that it's never worth to take greater good, and here we are, and I am at a point where it's worth it to take greater good. I mean, I could also just do the, because here's the thing, I could totally just never hit a steal up. Eventually, I Hellvent here, I Hellvent here, I've got 3 of these Sirens. 3 of them with melee weakness is probably better than greater good, honestly, right? So I think this still is the best. So I maintain to my previous statement. Maybe I'm being stubborn here, but I think this still makes sense. It also makes it so I don't have to hit up another Merchant of Steel, which is great. Because honestly, that Merchant of Steel is, especially as I've said that the Herzl Horde has lost value, the Caverns is probably more valuable. Let's get rid of the Steward, and instead of that, I'm going to get rid of this so I have priority draw to the right thing. And yeah, we don't want to add more shards because we're already going to be at 130 minimum. Because there's no way I skip the Divine Hordes. I don't got that type of self-discipline. We are at 36 Pyre health. We probably don't need gold. I mean, I'm going Hellvent here. It's a risk we probably don't need to take. And again, I do have this Petrified Skull. I do have a lot of stuff. I'll have wards. I don't know, though. Every hit, I'll be at least taking hits from the overcharged tanks. I think this is a Death Wish. Is it a Death Wish to set up mid right now? I don't think we want to use Overward this combat, to be honest. Though it is true that it's a little bit risky. I need 2 patterns shifts in the same turn, which I technically have here, but okay, I don't survive. I can go for the 50-50 here. I got it. Because I would have survived if I went down. It'd be 16 and then 2, 18. I could get to... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I would have survived by 2. Probably, I don't know if it was worth the risk, honestly. Well, either way. Here's Wonderwall. But now we've got our floor together. And there's really nothing much else to do. Do that. Ah, I should have put that down. We're going to save that for the boss, maybe. I don't know. I do need to probably have a way to... Let's see what this does. I don't think I'm going to need to play this. We can use this here. Just to get it out of here. I think we could use this now. I want to get that out, but at the same time, it's just too risky on this everything that's here. Okay, we can do this. I'm down with that, I think. Do this for the boss. So 1 out of 9 we draw into whatchamacallit. Alright, that's fine. We can take out a backliner like that. So we're gonna just do this, this, and that. Unfortunately, our dude isn't gonna eat up any stealth. We do find this though. What if I do this, and that, and then this? Do 75 here. I think that's worth. Okay, that ate up 2 stealth. That's good. And that is also good. Not sure if anyone's aware of that, but that is indeed good what just happened there. Wards will kill him. I forget how hard Wards just hard counters that boss anyway. Well, we may have been able to get away with that trial, but not worth the risk, I think. Dilation. I think it's good. Now we can take a drain, I think. We do want to drain Divinity. Still think we're probably setting up mid, but, you know, we'll see. Well, Sketches actually makes a lot of sense here. Makes a ton of sense, to be honest. Now I wish I took the thing where the greatest health goes to the front. But I'm pretty sure this makes sense. Well, we might as well just do this. This makes this a lot easier to do. Alright. Hellvent you. And we're good. Be right back. Alright, here we go. That's interesting. We definitely got to remove all these units. All but one. Probably all but the owl, because the owl gives me an initial energy, oddly enough. Still want the disciple in, I think. And then YOLO this. Okay, once we get the ward, I guess we don't even need the ward because we have the floor we want up here, actually. I can save that, we might want it later, you never know. Oh, there's the ward. It's fucking incant though. Let's use the... I guess we can use all of these, huh? These guys do a lot of damage. I have 4. Tell you what, we don't care about that. Let's just do that. We've somehow accumulated 3 gravity on this guy. Oh, it dies to the ward. I want to get these out of here. And there's that bullshit incant shit. Try to get as many of these out as we can. I don't want to get Ember Drained, I don't care about that. We're killing that all anyway. Let's do that, and I can do this. Why would you be dying? Why was there still an X mark there? Sorry, the mods really mess up the combat preview. I want to play these so that they get out of the deck, I guess. Boom, boom, do this. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Pretty nice. My only regret is that I don't get a lot of totem. I mean, it is becoming pretty apparent that I don't get much totem fragment synergy, but that is what it is. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Or that, I guess. Let's blast that. So we don't have to take an Ember upgrade, I think, because we got the Owl. I mean, the Owl's not going to live, but we got Ember upgrade turn 1 at least, and turn 2 because it'll die. Actually, it just kind of sits there, doesn't it? It just kind of always has gravity. Spell Shield 2. One, 2, 3. Basically, almost every Arcadian run turns into a no Frenzystone these days, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool to see. Pyre Spike, Wax Wing, Ice and Pyre. I don't even know if we take Ice and Pyre, to be honest. This looks like a skip to me. Take Draw. Going this route. See if there's anything enticing here. I would intrinsic the ward. I think that's the only thing I would do. Though honestly, Pierce here seems pretty good because there's so much frickin' spell shield. So we'll be going 140 shards. It is what it is. It is what it is. All kind of takeable. Would be better if I had multi-strike, of course. That's just always good. So we'll take it. It's Dusk's #1 card in the game, actually. Can't argue with that. It's really good. I don't know what my #1 is. To me, I would say Tiresome Climb or Fledgling M. But I think that's just because we value... I'm just a Hellborn fanboy. But B, I think we have differences in how we probably evaluate what our favorite card is. He's looking for pure consistency, right? Whereas I kind of look to the high roll, but at least like a consistent high roll. I wouldn't say Tiresome Climb is really high rolling necessarily. I just feel like it always solves the problems that I need to solve, which is like Relentless and surviving top. And sometimes it aids with Overstack as well. And it's also just kind of pseudo removal. I feel like I would say Tiresome Climb is my favorite card. Double stack Drain ain't bad. I'd almost be willing to -2 it. I don't know that that's worth the shards. I think we just -1 it. And that's fine. I don't even know if I want to add Consume to Spears at this point. Spears are like oddly one of my better cards. Wardmaster Fashoa. We have Vortex to at least remove some units soon. Probably need to dedicate most of my gold to removing units. Penitent is the absolute last fucking group that I wanted to see here, of course, but you know how it is. You know how it is. I guess we're just gonna do this and get the thing dead. That's fine. Okay, that's good. We sure could use that works. We sure could use Intrinsic on that ward, but it ain't happening, so we're out of that now. Bottom decking it sure hurts, doesn't it? Though I suppose the sketches is kind of helping with that. Kinda, or something like that. Yeah. Okay, you need to fucking not get to the pyre. Okay, let's protect him and stuff. Works for me. It doesn't kill him. Let's just do some incant then. We're in a rough spot because we bottom decked the fucking ward, man. Is what it is. At least we got this. We can put the ward in now. Do we even kill that? I don't even know. Okay, let's get you. Okay, that didn't help at all. Okay, that guy's dying. Just try to get some incants here, but this is not looking great. We're gonna need some sort of a Hail Mary here. This ain't it. This ain't it. Man. Okay, that'll help. Looks like it doesn't even help here, man. That sucks. Alright, we can at least kill one of them. Can't do much else there, unfortunately. Hopefully that preview's wrong. And I can actually kill this guy, otherwise, oh my god, 5 short, that's fucking rough. Alright, we got this at least. It might have saved our life, but at the same time, maybe it didn't. Can this even get us there? 78. Man. Alright, there's no way we kill that. So hopefully we can just get it done here. This is a nightmare, man. I fucking hate the Penitent. We're gonna hopefully get there. Fuck. Like, the sketches couldn't have really gone much worse. The draw order couldn't have gone much worse. And we didn't even get living armor to kind of top it all off for the bullshit. But looks like we got that, so we win. Yikes to that fight. Yikes. Penitent is so broken. Revelation is probably the best card we could do here. A lot of good targets And it just allows us to look at what's coming up. I am open to Guardian's Amulet. Guardian's Stone, if I thought I could dedicate more money to removals, would be fine. I'm kind of fine just starting with more Sal, though. Honestly, more Guardian's Stone wouldn't be bad. I think Guardian's Amulet's going to be better, though. Now I have a pretty good double stack target. Alright, let's check these out first. Maybe it informs our decision in the middle. Hey, look, Firestone Housing. So surprised I am. Okay, we're nobody with quick. It's either Vapor Funnel or Precious Plating. I think Vapor Funnel probably protects us more. Well, first things first, we just have to get rid of units. So, like, you, well, Steward first. And this, I think the Nameless Siren next. Then the Mollusk Mage. Then I remove one more Mollusk Mage. If I'm Hellventing the Siren, that means we've got our 4 units. Right? 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th Hellvented one. So our removals are fine now. Let's Hellvent this before we forget. And we have the return, or the Consume Stone here is amazing. What else can we do? None of them. Could do a Sinner's Salve because it's no, it's not. What am I saying? It's Chase. We don't need that. So we probably don't take any of them. I'm just trying to think. If I do that, I can do 120 for 1 removal. If I did a holdover, should I just hold that over? What would I take down in cost then? Just one of these since they come back? Yeah, I think so. 120. Is the double stack worth more than removing? Like, these are okay. They're actually, the firewall has probably been about as good as it's ever been for me. Nothing else is super high priority removal other than pattern shifts. And since we're on flying bosses now, they're really not that bad for me. So I think I do double stack could double stack that. I think I like double stack this better. And then make that 0. We always want to play that. And 10 there, I think. So we don't have the Mollusk Mage. Maybe I should have kept the Mollusk Mage. I don't know. I think I like the Ember on turn 1, though. Unfortunately, we're going to be Ember drained a lot of this fight. Slight mistake in ordering there, but that's fine. Hopefully we get a good target here. Not particularly, but actually, since we're Ember drained, I'm fine with that. Do that to get it out. Purify. Hoping we can just kill that, so let's drain that. Perfect. We can save this for this turn, get our incant there. Guess we didn't need to burn the silence there, but whatever. Okay. Let's do that. We'll have a pretty awful... Yeah, we can do that. I was going to say we'll have a pretty awful turn potentially coming up. Which is still probably technically true. Should we just do a big one here? We're killing them all. Might as well. We got a lot of energy here. Might not get a better opportunity to do that. Okay. I think we do. If I did this, I could. It doesn't matter which one I do. I can't play the other one realistically, so. Probably should do this. Burn these out. I think we'll be fine here. Hopefully. We'll have one more rage removal. Okay, this is a good turn to get that on. And let's really go in on the sap on Seraph. I think we've got this one. That was narrow. I had to draw well, and I did. So, we're thankful that we drew well, let's put it that way. But yeah, he's sapped Oblivion here. Here we see the double stack Drain and double stack Guardian Stone really shine through. And the holdover Offering token. Definitely good. He's not even doing any damage to me. Alright, not a bad no Frenzystone run. I hope we can beat Divinity. I'm not 100% confident. If I draw like I just did though, I'll beat him. 100%. I will have less energy per turn because Owl is gonna die, but that's fine. I'll have good energy turn 1 and 2. Okay. Just hopefully you'll live, buddy. Alright, Revelation, don't let me down. It did not let me down. I can confirm it did not let me down. So wave 2, wave 3, then wave 3 gets there. I think we can draw back into it. If I don't, I don't. It's fine. Okay, we got you here. Fortunately, this I guess it's turn 3 that I get my Ember. Guess I could try to get one more turn out of this. Okay. That works for me. I don't want to lose the Siren if I can help it. Let's keep one of these here. Okay, that'll be big. He's dazed, so that's fine. And then we'll just do 1, 2, 3. We have armor, so that doesn't matter too much. I don't know that this is worth it right now. I think it is for the incant, though. I don't think we have time to wait. No whammy. That's good. I have, what, another one right in the deck here. I'll draw it by the time this guy gets to the top, so we might as well do the immediate help here of killing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be a... oh man, then the floor after that's going to be awful though. Okay, I think we silenced this instead of the other floor, though. I'd really like to not have that blight shuffled into the deck. And we have a number of ways we can finish off this. We have the skull next turn, but we also have spell weakness up top. So, okay, can you shut up so I can see what's happening here? That makes me want to just do this then, since I know it kills that. A little bit of an oops on the firewall there. I don't know what's better here. It's probably Guardian's Amulet, because I can play this. Yeah, that makes sense. This floor is going to be pretty fucked, but if I don't kill this, then I'm pretty fucked as well. It looks like we're mostly killing this, so I might just do this while I have it. We hopefully won't die up top. This guy does 15 to all units. So we'll kill him. That'll kill him. Let's just spam these here then. Look at Owl just living because of the bug. That's actually not bad. Okay, we are going to have to kill that guy. Well, I have a way. I have a few ways. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. This guy got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I basically have a 50% chance of killing this with the wards. If I don't, I take 21 damage. I think it's fine to just put a little bit more sap on this guy so that he never kills me. So we won the 50-50. In hindsight, I should have just sapped him, the other guy, though, because I got a lot of sap on this guy. So we'll do this to gain an Ember before we do this. You know, min-max a little here. Maybe I should have done it down here, but too late now. I think we're fine either way. I think because I put all that sap in, there's just no way we lose here. Alright, well that was a fun run because it was honestly kind of cursed, if I'm being quite honest. Like, it was not an easy run. There was plenty of bad to be had, to make us sad. But I am glad, because we navigated it. No Frenzystone run middle floor setup. Late game sketches. It's rare you take sketches late game, I feel. Usually you want to take it early and build into it, but oddly enough, the way that we were building the deck was already what sketches kind of already does, so we got it done. We got it done. Penitent nearly killed us. I'll be honest, I was starting to think we were going to die on Penitent. But getting the consumer move was pretty big on the skull. I'm inclined to give the MVP to that card. Morcel did decent. I was surprised to see it live, but I'm pretty sure it lived because of a bug. Firewall gets an honorable mention. It was okay. It was a free incant. And then the armor was very often relevant. Who knows, I might have gained enough armor that it was the reason I lived, I don't know. Probably not, but close. Offering Token might get the... I probably should give Offering Token the MVP, though, I'm thinking. It's either that or Petrified Skull. Because Offering Token allows these cards, like Titan's Tooth and Guardian's Amulet, to be so top tier. I don't know though. Double Stack Drain was putting some work at the end there, but I think I'll give it to Offering Token though, because here's the thing about Offering Token. H's Synergy pretty good too, but Offering Token was doing stuff the whole run. So let's give it to Offering Token. Anyway, that was a fun one. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.